Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Roundtable. Again, apologies that I didn't have a Friday Underground stream. I was caught up with some personal stuff and then stuck in traffic, so that's why we didn't have a Friday
Don't lie, Vinny. You were in negotiations with me for your soul.
Actually, I was busy plowing away here on She-Hulk. I was sticking it to her like I always stick it to Marvel and Disney. Into Tuckus. Batman forever.
Wow,
I sure hope you wore that Batarang condom that I sent you for Christmas, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, Jesus.
Everyone say hello to the Devil Pig tonight. That's Tommy. How you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing all right. I've got walking power back again. Woohoo! See, all the souls that I've collected over my week in convalescence have paid off, and I'm back on my feet again. All four balls. All four.
That's it. You get all the strength back from taking souls. It's just how he rolls. I mean, it's fantastic. Never cross the collective. The guinea pig collective will get you, right, Tommy?
Toes will be nibbled and souls will be taken.
Mama Susan, it's a bit, so relax. Stig, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Hi, I'm doing quite well. I popped on to supervise Tommy, and I've already failed. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
Well, there's been a lot of failures this week, and we'll cover some of those. But we do have some great people here and some awesome creators. We have Chris Fisk in the house. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, unfortunately, this weekend flew by way too quickly.
Yeah, it did.
Can't believe tomorrow's work. God damn it.
Well, you see what happens when we lose an hour? It feels like it's a whole day that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Daylight savings time. This might be our last year doing it, right?
That needs to stop.
I hope so. Yeah. I kind of officially did it like around noon today. That's when I did it. Everyone did it at 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. last night. I'm like, no, I'm doing mine around noon.
On my terms.
On my terms. Take that.
I pick when it happens.
Right? Yeah. I'm not planting anything outside right now because the government won't let us. But speaking on that, I know there's a lot of things happening in the country above us. They're not allowed to do a lot of things either, but they let us have Sim tonight. So how you doing, buddy?
What's up? Nothing's gonna stop me.
That's it, man. We keep rolling. That's how we go. He's a creator of the Navverse, and tonight we're going to talk a little bit about that. He's got a new campaign.
I got the Second Chance campaign up, and it has a very interesting ash can and a mini Nat figure sculpted by yours truly in Blender, like you were mentioning before in the background.
That's awesome. Oh, and dude, if you do have a wrench, you should have a wrench. Go ahead, drop the link out there for all the
drop
folks.
Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah. Speaking of dropping it like it's hot, I mean, we have the hand right there. He's always laying it down and just hitting people left, right, and center. We got Adega Outlaw, the doc himself. Also,
man, you know how much I want to hit people.
I know. We all have that. We have that urge.
Once in a while, we all
let it happen.
And that's why the expression "slappable face" exists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't know why. You look at that face and you're like, my hand would be so comfortable on that cheek. I don't know why.
Well,
do I hit it with the palm? Do I hit it with the back of the hand? Maybe I'll do it both. Yes, that was good.
Bad way. I say it every time with the ladies. You see,
I got to ask Sim this. So, do you ever watch those slap fighting contests and just start licking your lips like I'd like to be smacking them too?
Oh yeah. I have to admit, I did watch some of them, but I still wonder why the hell it's a sport.
I know.
It's something we used to do in high school or something. You know, maybe like arm wrestling or something. And it was like, let's stuffing each other up. Like,
but
you need to take some.
Look at the technique
like
and
boxing.
But it's
like, come on, punch me.
Yeah. The way those guys are doing
I want to know why the 500 meter tranny run is a sport too, but we're never going to get that answer.
Yeah,
it's a hunting sport. They're running from the pistols.
You know what would be fun though with the tranny shows and the drag queens? If before they go on stage, you mix liquid Viagra in their drinks.
That would stop them if they're swimmers.
Yeah, that would also raise questions.
Or stop the swimmers.
I don't think this is really a woman.
But hey,
what if they're doing the 100-meter backstroke and they look like a shark in the water?
No.
We have one more person to say hello to before we get He's my bad bro. Bad bro's alive.
Life, yeah. Hey guys, what's up?
He was flying around his cave, and I said, "Hey, buddy, come on." I just dropped him a text. I'm like, "But come on the stream. Let's talk about bad things and banging She-Hulk." Yeah.
You can have fun with the She-Hulk thing. I'll pass on that.
It's no fun whatsoever.
You know what? It wouldn't be a shark in the pool though. It would be Moby Dick, wouldn't it?
This is punishment. This is punishment for what the hell Marvel and Disney did to our franchises. So I'm just gonna give it to them more, and I'll give myself one tonight already.
Not okay.
So,
Nice.
Speaking of not okay, yeah, we got some topics we're gonna be hitting. We will be talking about the no Peen on stream deal. And we know there's a lot of sick people out there. There's a lot of nut jobs in their private chats and everything else that they've been caught doing really disturbing things. It's like, guys, it's the internet. You got to stop doing this type of stuff. I've told people I was an advocate for the longest time. Sim knows that too. I said, always be professional. Don't shit where you eat. And these people can't help themselves. It's so bizarre. But
That's not a candy bar.
But we're gonna talk about some Star Wars stuff as well. Their failed properties and things that aren't going to be happening. And
there's a whole bunch of stuff that got canceled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. We're going to be hitting some of those. And Tucker Carlson, the globalists do not like him, and we're going to hit some of that. And Nelson, he's already sending some you guys in super chat here, $2 because you're more fun than Well, we're gonna give you maybe some John. You want some John China tonight? Yeah, that's always a good one. I know the Doc Club's out one too. And Nelson, if you're free tonight, I'll drop you a link too, buddy. Just remember, we're gonna try to refrain from any over the top stuff, shall we say?
金钱看齐，墙上写着心相连的32岁了，装个当朝驸马郎的气质王啊，满皇上的会2岁了，装个当朝。
你好，中国，找缇娜。我必须说，现在我有第一个错误，我必须说，现在就是很重要。我爱更尊重中国更中国人，我很抱歉，对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，不好意思，再见。
So thank you so much for that, Nelson. Yeah, that's it. John China, he is a communist shill, and he is taking Xi Jinping's egg roll. It's quite disgusting. But hey, you know who was first in chat tonight? We had superfan Adam Shawhan, which I know I dropped him a link tonight. So if he's around, but he could also pop in. Manliness and motivation. He was already dropping some fire before we started, and he was asking if it was okay if he or anyone else in the audience whips it out and pees on stream. I said, well, it's up to you and your computer. So,
but please leave us a heads up so we can scramble the screen.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not showing it. He just wanted to know if it's okay for him to do it. Yeah, Manliness, go for it. Just you're not R. Kelly, and Kevin Spacey is a creep.
It's like a P tribute, That's what he's getting at, I guess.
Too much P tributes. But hey, we have our friendly neighbor down here. We have Monotony. What's up, Tony?
Yeah, I'm just here to show my Audi gash on stream.
Audi.
Good Lord.
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Sorry I'm a little late. I was playing Mario Kart with the wife, and then I looked over and was like, holy shit, the stream's going. Better jump on.
No worries, man. Hey, I literally finished downloading the Resident Evil 4 remake demo. So when this stream's done, I'm giving that thing a crack. Adega told me about it, and someone else messaged me too. I'm like, oh, well, my friend already gave me the heads up. So, but yeah, it finally finished downloading. So I'm kind of eager to see how that plays. So,
the Devil Pig is very upset right here, right now. You know, I had to pull a lot of strings in the 7 circles of hell to get you on here, Mr. Monotony, because we know who you really are. You're trying to play Mr. Rogers, but we know who you are. You work for us. You've got the blood on your shoes. Next time I pull strings, don't be playing Mario Kart. Get your rear end on this stream.
Howdy,
Remember-
Satan.
Remember, you know, Mario, he was affected by Fauci as well. It's me, Mario Kartitis. Oh no.
And that's right. The only people that get immunity are the manufacturers.
That's
Yeah.
right. You know
So
it.
the plumber's pipes clogged up.
Yeah. But let me finish saying hello to everyone in the chat too. We got Keely Chow, Samba Gogo. We have Sean is here. Coleman. Jeez. Don't know if this is who this is, but wow. The Sentinel. How you doing, man? William Palmieri's in the house.
Hey.
Nelson. Chris Maycott. Cock. Everybody's whipping it out tonight, apparently. But yeah, we actually have footage. If you guys were unaware of that, Felix, how you doing, buddy? And we got Chewbacca.
The Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, the
Chupacabra.
Chewbacca Cabra. There we go.
Chaka Khan.
And Vinny, I would like to correct you. That isn't footage; it's inchage.
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah. There was a baby penis that was shown on Friday Night Tights. Apparently, this was gross, but, don't worry, guys. We have a censor on it. But for those who didn't know what happened, here is what happened.
Uh-oh, I waited too long to piss. It's already started. Oh, my God,
Jesus
I'm sorry.
Christ.
I'm sorry about this. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. Whoa. And there it is.
The only ones not smiling and blushing were the females. Like, shout out to X-Ray Girl and Chrissy Mayer, because everyone else was cheesing a little too hard.
Yeah, talk about disrespectful, unprofessional. Mr. Pink got angry too.
Am I the only professional? Guys who act like a bunch of
Pistachio ice cream.
always saying they're gonna kill each other.
I'll tell you what, Vinny, it could have been much worse because it could have been that the girls on the panel could have stood up and said, mine's bigger.
Yeah, I they could have. Holy shit.
What's up, Felix has?
He should be embarrassed on many levels, but whether it's real or it's fake, that was gross. It was gross. It was stupid. This guy should have shut it down right away. I love people going, well, he didn't have full control. It's his channel. He has full control and one other person. So what you do is you immediately kick them off the stream and then you apologize to your viewership because that was really, really gross. And on top of it, because there's the other, everyone's always screaming too, because there was the argument that kids could be watching and people are trying to white knight for them. Well, I'll just put it this way. Gary talks about pop culture stuff, does he not? He's talking about Marvel, Disney, DC, all this type of stuff. 1. 2, he's also been streaming Hogwarts. That's a kid's game. 3, he's on in the middle of the day when they did this stuff. What was it, 5 or 6 p.m. or something? This isn't late at night, so anyone could have stumbled on this. I'm sorry, go ahead, Tony.
No, I was just saying it's earlier. It's like 2 p.m. on the West Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Which is his time zone as well. Yeah.
Well, he's in Texas now, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But either way, that's just horrible, man. That is horrible, and it hurts everything that anyone in any kind of community is, because we're sitting here trying to push, fantastic projects. A lot of us are very hardworking on the stuff that we create. We have a number of creators on panel here, and what this type of stuff does is hurt everyone across the board. We've seen so many weird behaviors happening on the other side of things too, with the stalkers and harassment and all the whisper networks. Like, they're worse than anything the mainstream could have come up with, worse than any SJWs. They're worse. This is just, it's pure harassment too that they do in some people. But that, aside from all that, what I'm saying is when you have people who are supposed to be the kind of the heads or the front center of some of these groups doing things like that, everything gets discredited. And anyone who's even attached to this in even the slightest way, they all get hurt. And that's what they seem to ignore, or they have their simps defending left, right, and center. I'm sorry. When you're that unprofessional, it's insane. Like, we make jokes here. We have fun with different things. But if you're going that sexual and that insane, dude, it's too much. I'm sorry.
They're like fighting this culture war. But then when shit like this isn't the first time that shit has happened where they don't confront it, they just fucking sweep it under the rug. And it's like they lack any spine or any character that they like try to tout that they have. Integrity when this shit happens. It's like, come on, like
it's technically click over integrity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing, is that technically
what you believe in.
There's no way Gavin did this out of respect, right? I didn't watch the show. I'm just as a guy that just saw the clip, right? So I'm like, there's no way he did that out of respect. Two, he did that to hurt the channel because something pissed him off or something. I don't know.
Yep.
That's how I'm seeing it.
But
and for them to leave it there, like their reasoning is probably just the click, because a lot of people are gonna go there and go want to see that video. But the thing is, they're not understanding that they're helping him succeed in what he tried to do, which is hurting him.
Well, they were shitting on them. He was shitting on everybody the whole stream anyway.
Yes, that's what somebody told me, that he was taking.
Like I watched the
adult
rest of it for context.
Comics, mentioned not be doing this. That's what he told me. Yeah.
And for those who are unaware who that guy is, he's supposedly some kind of leader of the Proud Boys or something. They said he's been like a punk type person all of his life.
He's a punk rock type of guy, and he's always been.
But on top of all that stuff, I mean, the guy's it's just controversy, and Pelosi's own daughter. There was leaked footage of what she said that the whole thing is all made up. It's all BS. But that she knew Gavin on top of it too. Like, so
we've been friends for years.
Yeah, the thing is that I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure that they invited him expecting something like that to happen to.
Well, apparently he reached out to them. Apparently, that's what I was hearing.
We'll see. Like I said, this type of stuff, bringing on these type of political figures makes zero sense. Alex Jones is slightly more sense because he's hit everything. That's fine. But what you're bringing on somebody like that, like, it's not going to benefit anyone whatsoever. It's trash is what it is. Because, again, it's supposed to be fighting a culture war, some kind of they claim, but they do the opposite all the time. And what do? They shit on these projects, and then they support it, watch it. They give all their money to it. They thought they were owning J.K. Rowling. No, or the people who were fighting against her. No, you just find her pockets more. She's still a super hardcore lefty. She had one view that they didn't agree on.
She didn't change her view. She's still the same person that was before.
Yeah. Yep. And they gave her money because why don't they just come out and say it clearly? We're fans of the product, and we're going to enjoy the product. And then you're going to hear us talking about the product. Be a little more genuine with everything instead of going, F this, F that, blah, blah, blah. And then they give all their money to it. Because they did the same thing with Star Wars. They did the same thing with Marvel. We know what it is. And there's a reason why they're hemorrhaging money right now, and they're canceling projects left, right, and center.
Well, the Star Wars narrative it got checkmated today by Favreau, because Favreau in an interview said, "Yeah, we're gonna do post-sequel trilogy content next." What happened to the Favreau is fighting Kennedy and he's gonna cancel the sequel trilogy? That just took a major hit now, and it took another hit earlier this week. But the thing is, though, people are up in the arms about that. Favreau betrayed us, blah, blah, blah. No, he said that when he announced The Mandalorian, too, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
People just ignored it for clicks.
Yeah, he said it would lead into the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, he said it from day one. There was never a civil war or anything. He's just repeating now what he said 3 years ago.
Yeah,
and so everyone who kind of, we're going to give Disney a chance and support The Mandalorian and stuff, congratulations, you financed this.
Well, I can't fault some of the people for having hope. Hope that things would change, but sometimes hope's unfounded.
He literally said it would not change 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been honest, actually, from day one.
So, and again, people, they were just eager because they're like, oh, okay, it'll eventually get there. So they just ignored it. They chose to ignore it. And I know they attacked other people.
They basically what happened was that people with a large sub count said there was a civil war. So people agreed to, because they wanted to suck up. Look, I'm agreeing with you. Come on my channel.
Yeah, so that's called the gaslighting for their audience.
You know what? There's one thing I wanted to add to that. Devil on your shoulder again, Doc. I would say definitely there's a lot of people out there that had hope, but I think that there was also a very fine line between hope and just being delusional.
Yeah, and don't dox people who say otherwise. That's the thing too.
Yeah, there's been a lot of evil shit that happened regarding all these things. Remember, these are just movies. These are things you can't control anyway. And the stuff that, there's a little bit more fan interaction with would be independent creators. But those aren't the people being talked about. The ones who are trying to bring new stuff out there. But instead, what do? They just spotlight this stuff 24/7. Over here, we call out the hypocrisy. And we talk about good creators, and then we talk about the things that we actually enjoy.
Just to add to it, though, this is another thing people skipped. Last summer, Kathleen Kennedy had meetings with John Boyega and Daisy Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now Favreau is saying we're doing post-sequel trilogy content.
Mm-hmm.
See how that adds up.
Yeah, they talked about this for a little while now. I think it's been at least 2 months. They were saying that Daisy Ridley's coming back. Whatever. I don't care either way because I'm not watching that stuff. So yeah, so there's a reason why I did the Hans cockpit for a while, and I do it on and off still. But it's because it's mocking their nonsense, that old doomcock crap too. It's sorry, whatever they put out there, it's nothing new. It's nothing original. Hans Cock knows where it's at because he was part of Hollywood. It's all a shill. It's a sham. It's schemes and scams. It's garbage. We know what it is. They bent over the franchise. They destroyed it. What more do you need to know? You need to follow a whole bunch of men in their late 40s and 50s saying, ooh, I think it could be good. No, it's trash. But I watched it all, so you don't have to. Suck my balls. They're hanging extra low. I'll drop them in the toilet a little bit, and then you could suck on them some more.
I heard that quote before.
I don't need to watch it to know all the evidence that leads into those shows. I know what it's gonna be. I don't need to fucking watch it to know it's gonna be shit.
Yeah. You don't get more faith than actors. They pretend to be shit in life.
Exactly.
For a living. Let's just be precise. For a living. So they'll say anything for that money.
Yep.
Yeah. You know it. Well, you see him with the pink hair there. That guy will do anything. Right now, he's telling everyone that he's bi. Okay. Really? Does your wife know? Does your kids know? What, are you for real?
They had Kenobi have sexual feelings or whatever for a teenager while he was studying to become a Jedi as well. So that ties into the grooming thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, we try not to say that word here because it's another thing that they love to. Yeah, it's one of the ones that they love to hit channels for. But so you get one of these.
Not okay.
But no, it is creepy. The whole thing is they're trying to normalize a lot of disturbing things. You know how to do it. You just don't watch it. Don't give them your money. The stuff you want to support. We're not telling people where to spend their money, but you know what Star Wars is. Do you really need a group of old guys talking about it this is what they're doing? You don't need that. You know what's going on. Most people have watched at least Force Awakens because they thought it was going to be a good Star Wars movie and found out what it is. That sequel,
it was crap.
The sequel was a million times worse, and it cemented the fact that they had no story, they had nothing, and they destroyed a franchise completely. So at that point, Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Seth Rogen coming out going oh, if critics would know how how badly it hurts the feelings of the creators of a movie, of a product, they probably would not say it. And I'm like, how about the feelings of the fan that you disappointed? The people that lost their money going to see a shit movie. Like, maybe you should just grow the fuck. Maybe you should just grow the F up, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
well,
you're asking people for money.
Yeah.
This is coming from
you
the
know when,
Jewish guy who did a Christmas special where he ragged on Christianity, but
dude,
it hurts his feelings if we have a problem with it.
Or sausage party.
Yeah, no, dude, the Christmas one, man, that one really pissed me off.
I like Sausage Party. I thought it was hilarious.
No, this is why it pisses me off. Is because he goes and he picks a fight with Christians. Okay, I'm not a Christian. I'm Jewish as well. Okay, this asshole. I don't know how much. I don't want to get his channel struck, but like this guy goes and picks a fight with Christians, pisses off people, and then when they rightfully strike back, he goes and hides behind all the Jews, us Jews. Look, it's anti-Semitism. It's like, no, dude, they don't hate Jews, they hate you.
Yeah, stop deflecting on everybody. Not it's like a kid. They're all kids. It's like it's not my fault because the entire world organized against me, so I couldn't do this. Did you try?
Remember when?
Did you try? No.
Remember when Shane Black got a lot of stick for the fourth Predator movie, and he did an interview afterwards and said, "Yeah, I have to apologize. I thought it was a good idea. Sorry." He took the credit. That's how he dealt with criticism, and nobody gave him stick after that. It was dead honest. It was accountability. Sorry, I thought it was a good idea.
That's it.
You know,
I tried something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the old saying: no master succeed all the time. Like every master has failed more time than he has succeeded until it became a master.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So learn to go with the flow. Take the licks. So dust yourself off. Get back up. Go at it again and give it your best.
That's right.
Yep.
That's what we do. You know. I mean, we know how Hollywood is. We know how most of these people are. There's a handful that are kind of cool. But the majority of the people you're going to get, they're going to be these clowns. They're going to be these nut jobs. You know, they literally get away with murder. You know, literally Alec Baldwin murdered a woman, almost killed another guy, and he's been able to finish his movie and he's out. You know, and he paid off the husband who was a lawyer who was going to sue the hell out of him, and then made that guy producer on his film. Like, there's a lot of weird, shady stuff going on all over that.
Yeah.
You know?
Kevin Spacey's accusers.
Yeah. Well, look at some of the people that are here. I mean, there's a few in particular that are super creeps. You know, it's really disgusting, and you know, it kind of leads into the political world and what they've done, and you know, trying to hide things. They threw Tucker under the bus because he actually showed the footage from the inside of what happened, and you know, no one's condoning any of this shit, but we know what happened is there's a lot of nefarious things, you know, and he had them all singing. It's really great. He wanted to put even more out, but what happened was this creep back here, Chucky, he came out and threatened Rupert Murdoch to shut it down, shut it all down, or else what?
If you put the pieces to, I'm sorry, man. Just if you put the pieces together, as far as people being escorted and certain types of agents being in the crowd, but then go back and look at the footage that came out a few months ago. Nancy Pelosi's daughter was filming a documentary and had Nancy on tape, just giddy that this was happening. I mean, it feels like nothing happened on that particular day that they weren't hoping would happen. Between
perfect frame.
Yeah, they didn't supply enough police when people kept saying, "Hey, we're going to need some." They knew there was going to be a big rally. Yeah, anything that happened that day is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm sorry, and they showed one side of the building when there were four sides, and it was like Brandon Straka was on Timcast the other day talking about it was just the west side of the building that was crazy, but there were people all over the place. And again, a lot of it was peaceful, and there were actual supporters there of the president at the time telling people to stop, not to break windows, not to do this or that. And yeah. Yeah, that's the point. You know, anything that happened, they wanted to happen.
I just want to add to that, and I'm gonna have to kind of pussyfoot around how I'm going to say it because I don't want to get the channel in trouble. But if there was a in God, you know the word I'm talking about, rhymes with erection. If there was one of those, we all know which side did it. It wasn't the Orange Man Bad supporters,
right? Because we'll put it this way: the Orange Man supporters, they're the demographic with all the guns. How did they forget their guns?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing is, dude, you're picking a fight with rednecks, and not a single one popped a round off. Are you kidding me? Do you remember what happened in Oklahoma City, man?
Their argument for that is they're too stupid to do that.
Oh,
that's their argument.
Yeah,
they're too unintelligent to be able to think coherently to actually pull off something like that. With some kind of substance.
They're coherent enough to get within a stone's throw from the apparent victims of this whole charade. This was a perfect frame job, and quite frankly, I'm absolutely terrified that the people that are responsible for this are not in prison right now. We all know that this is bullshit.
They wanted worse. They wanted worse so they could do the military lockdown. That's what they wanted, and it didn't happen. And that's why they lost their minds, and they tried to make up as many lies as they could, including what happened to that officer. And we saw the footage. They claimed he was dead. He was still walking around. His head was not beaten in. He died of something else. He had some kind of blood clot or something. It was probably, I'm assuming it was the old jab. I think that could have done it. Speculating, but here's the funny thing: they cremated the guy's body, so there was no proper autopsy either, and there's
no way to find out anymore. Yeah.
Well, they pluralized it too. It wasn't just Sicknick. They said that multiple officers lost their lives in this event, and it's like, okay, who are they? Where are their names? Because I can tell you right now, the only person that I know of who got murdered on that or deleted on that day was Ashley Babbitt.
Yep.
You know, the only person who got killed then.
Yeah, and that's what it said in all the news report after. Like I remember, like they always said there was only one person that got killed, and then it changed.
Yeah, of course. And the other people, there were people who had heart attacks and stuff who weren't officers who were out there, just out of shape people, and there was whatever happened.
Yeah.
But again, it wasn't from anyone being brutally attacked or whatever nonsense it was. So, all of this stuff is part of the show, you know.
I saw a video of the police escorting that guy with the bison hat on. You know, the Flintstone guy.
Yeah, the shaman.
I'm not gonna say the name that they call him, but the Flintstone hat guy.
Yeah. The thing that kind of the thing that pisses me off too is that guy, the shaman, and Ashley Babbitt are both people who went and fought for the same government that's oppressing them over the lies of weapons of mass destruction. You know, they're both veterans.
Same thing that happened with the truckers here.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
Oh my God! Do you remember the old woman who got trampled?
God. Yeah, I had people
close their bank accounts.
Yeah.
Frankie called it. Everyone has to talk code on YouTube. It's like a mobster movie.
Because I remember I stopped one of my kids to go over there right before like something happened, because the mom of my kids a trucker and our family are truckers.
Oh wow. Damn.
Justin,
dude, my heart goes out to them. Yeah, dude. What did you see? There was a European speaker at I can't remember what event it was, but she basically got up there and she like totally dressed down Trudeau. She's like, "How do you even get up there and talk like that? You are a freaking despot." Like you are a disgrace to you have betrayed the Canadian people, and I was just like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Or remember the UN chat girl that freaking told him that he was an insult. He should just leave. I was like, oh, dude, I was at home and I was like, yes, I love that shit. I'm like, dude, you don't get more balls than this. I'm like, I love her.
God, yeah. How many more years does Trudeau have before he finally like exit?
Let's just say he should have been ended already. Remember, he unleashed an emergency election in the middle of the COVID thing.
Oh, that's right.
He won again, and
prolong his stay.
You know, I'll try and stay very vague and on point.
Dictator.
Okay. So the way that everything's going, which is pretty similar to what's going to the U.S., I'm expecting that there's going to be a way where they're going to try and keep power and not go away.
Wait a minute. You mean politicians who don't want to let go of their power, or they put puppets in positions of power? What are you talking about? The turtle and
every time
sloth from the Goonies.
Every time I see Biden, I'm reminded of that Futurama episode when the cat's controlling everything.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Yeah, it's insane. And they go after anyone who has even a little bit of intelligence or someone who's gonna fight against this nonsense. Dude, what they did to Jordan Peterson, like they didn't stop. He's got like 13 lawsuits or something.
Yeah, they're trying to force him to go into re-education.
Yeah. Yep. A classy dude like this. He's also wearing an Elon Musk tie. Oh,
nice.
So this is somebody who he's got class and he knows how to poke fun at them as well. But this dude went all over the world talking to people, and they all said it. What is going on in North America? What's going on in America and in Canada? It was this is all Marxism stuff. How is anyone agreeing to this? And they're trying to have these summits to see what they could fix. And they're trying to come up with a plan, because this is idiotic. It's psychotic. And who's losing? We are. They don't want a middle class at all. They just want extreme poverty and the super elite. That's what their game plan is. And then they can do whatever they want to us.
Just wait till the repercussions of that SVB start hitting. You're talking about poverty.
That's the best definition of fascism.
Dude, I am terrified about what tomorrow's going to bring.
Yep.
Black Monday. We're going to have Bloody Monday.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I like the fact that the more and more it goes, the more and more people are fighting back.
Yeah. Well...
But more and more there's people fighting back. There's people more vocal about it, like the Scott Adams thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys covered that already, but Mr. What is it? Guilford? What's his name again? Little Dilbert. Cartoon Dilbert. Thank you.
Oh,
Scott Adams, like the guy's like left as hell, right? And he's been doing a whole bunch of stuff, and he just came out and he called out everything, and he got canceled. But he was prepared. And let's just say he's in control. Yeah. it's funny, like he's in control of his own cancellation. Because he's somebody he's somebody that's very supportive into the actual trans community, and he was always supportive to the Black community, right? He even said, like, on the stream, I approached because I was willing to do free work for Black Lives Matter until I realized what he really was.
Yeah,
and that's one of the part that he's got canceled and stuff like that, and he's been going at it. It's very interesting, Mr. Gilbert. Yeah.
No, it is interesting. Yeah, I believe we did talk about him a little bit on one of the streams. But yeah, because and he said something too about when lockdown happened, they were forcing those shots, and he took it back, because then he goes, I feel like an idiot. He came out and said that too. He goes, we didn't know all the details, and when all the other details came out, then he changed his tune on that. Because he thought that he could trust these people or believe them, because a lot of people got tricked and a lot of people got hurt, But we still, it's funny. They've already announced that, and most of it is damaging to people left, right, and center, but we can't even say the damn words on YouTube still. This is how much control that they have over everything. And that is the sad fact of it. Every one of them, they were in lockstep to go against this man right here. That's why I thought this was the funniest meme. Because he was having a field day with it, and he said it. He went on someone else's talk show. I think it was Glenn Beck or whatever. I don't really follow these people. I just saw the clip, but he said it on there. Nobody in media asked for the tapes except for him. And Glenn Beck said to him, he goes, wait a minute, I can get the tapes? He goes, I'll put you in touch with my producer. Yeah, you could get them. He goes, I think it should be out there for everyone. Yeah. Why are they suppressing it? Why are they trying to hide it? Let them see.
You remember the speech? Dude, they literally, what is it, Chucky Boy there? He goes out there and he says, full disclosure of the full footage would be a danger to our democracy. How?
Yeah.
How? Like, I need that Jackie Chan meme where he's like, what?
Everything that exposes lies or would expose their corruption is a trouble to... Dude, I'm pretty sure they pulled the same line for the Epstein list. I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
It's a danger
Well,
to
it's
our
a danger
democracy.
to
Yeah,
their
why? Because we all know
democracy.
that. Yeah, that's it.
Different
We're in a
definitions, yeah.
republic, but their democracy is the one that's threatened. The more people know, the more they're threatened.
Of course.
I just want to Matt Walsh him and be like, what is
More power to the
democracy?
people.
Yeah. Well, since we bring this up anyway, there's another reason why they hate this man, because he dives even deeper into stuff. Now, whether you like him or you don't like him doesn't matter. He's taken so many shots at the government, and especially this administration. Here's another classic.
The fact that her father took showers with her in a way that was, quote, not appropriate. Ask yourself, is there any explanation for that behavior that is justifiable? And there's not. It's sick and it's horrifying.
That's right. It's sick and it's horrifying, and not just that he had Hunter behind him like that. But that had to do with his daughter's diary, and it said in the diary what Joe was doing to her. This is some really disturbing shit, and they made a couple people disappear because of that. This is really messed up on every level. You know, it's. Whew.
I think the best one that we had recently was the lady who was it a lady, the journalist or whatever that died of turbulence in the plane. The plane never crashed,
and the plane safely landed, and nobody else was injured or killed.
Really?
It's like, wait, what?
Wow.
That isn't that wonderful? And the other one too.
There's so many people that didn't like how can you say comply, that was resisting, that just happened to die in planes. It's kind of weird.
I wonder what happened to this guy, because we don't hear about him anymore after that.
But that's what I was gonna bring up. Like I was gonna go. Did you guys get an update what happened with Veritas and O'Keefe? Because ever since that,
he's working still.
He got framed. They fired him. I don't know what happened after that.
He's starting up a new thing.
Oh yeah,
he's already got people reporting to him. He's on fire. He'll be in the news again soon. But you follow his Twitter and you can see all the little things that he's doing, and they're not little. He's not sitting down for anybody.
I really like the guy, and I really love that oligarchy video.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen it, go research it on YouTube. It's really fun.
Well, he's going to be doubling down, which is great, because they kicked him out of his own company. He is a very abrasive person, but what he's doing is right. So whatever excuse they had, they said it too. It was a lie. They paid off people to talk shit on him so they could kick him out of the company like that. So you can see it on his face right there. He's like, "Yep, we got these sons of bitches red-handed." And they're going to try to bury the entire story. And that's what it was about. It was about discrediting this man, getting rid of him. And then they tried to scrub the internet of the dude that was literally making those claims about Pizer and what they had done. That's some screwed up shit all around. They're doing everything that they could to keep us in the dark. But everyone, like Sim was saying, we're waking up to this. People see it, even in passing. You're starting to see it. We don't normally hit too much into politics over here, but we do talk about some stuff here and there for sure, because I think it's something that's affecting everyone across the board. So to ignore it completely would be silly, but again, we're not.
There's a difference between politics and freedom.
Exactly. Thank you, brother. And this is about freedom. And over here, we have the freedom to create whatever we want. We're doing some awesome stuff out
and
there.
The main core of an artist, it's freedom of expression. Freedom it's important, because that's what art is all about. It's expression. And if we're limited, and that's the first thing they try to limit. And as you can see, that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I mean, we got to keep stepping up. We got to do what we could. But in the meantime, too, brother, if you want to share your screen, you want to show the campaign. We'll give you a little bit of a spotlight and give you a chance to talk about it, because Sim just he launched another campaign. He's got more stuff coming out from the Navverse, and this is a beautiful thing. So we're going to shine some light on it. Again, there we go.
But first, see that little thing there? Dude, that's the mini that's available on it. I sculpted it myself. And the fun thing is, and you'll understand why it's not on the campaign. One of the things I want to try to do is buy some clear resin, and do a little bullet case.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
You can slide over it, so it's going to be transparent. So you could paint it full metal, leave the little window in front open, or do the half painted or not. So I think that was original, and I'm like, I could have all the characters like that, and when there's 6 out, I make the charger, the barreled motor with the 6 bullets, the 6 charger. So that's what I'm doing with the mini. So it's gonna be fully paintable, and I'm gonna start working on the first action figure right now.
Oh, sweet!
Dude, that's awesome, man. Hell yeah!
And this is the campaign. We launched on Friday. It's the second chance campaign. For people that don't know, I ran the first campaign, and during the in-demand, I ran into a little problem where I'm going to cut it short, but I had to find a new place within 4 months. We were all getting sick in the house, and we had to find a new place. So I put the entire campaign on standby, closed the in-demand. I said I'll be back when everything's back on track. And here we are. We're back.
Nice, damn.
And I listened to everybody that told me that when I come back with a second chance, they would like me to do not just a second chance, but to do a different, something different, but as a second chance. So what I decided to do is, okay, I'm going to come back and offer you a 20-page ashcan that's going to be limited, numbered, signed, and comes with a sketch in the interior back cover with its own cover by Preston Acevedo. And it's a preview of the next book, 20-page of the next Nat the Merc book. There's the mini Nat that's limited to 100 copies in there. I'm not remaking them. They're going to be 3D printed, and it's over. It's going to come with that little bullet casing, and it's going to come with a little card, which is going to tell you exactly the number I made, with your number on it, and signed. So I like a type of authenticity card type of thing. So this is the campaign. Nice. You can get everything. You can get the 2 covers of the book. There's one of the limited cover with Lowani heavy metal cover. It's an add-on for $30 because to respect the exclusivity of the first campaign, the exclusive cover is not available, and the limited that was there is $5 more as an add-on. And everything that gets unlocked as a stretch goal in my campaign, it unlocks for all backers of the book, so including number 1. So the backers of their first campaign, if they're not interested in the ashcan or the action figure or the swim special print that's on it, well, just hang tight, wait for the book, right? If we unlock some stretch goals, you're also going to get them.
Oh shit!
So it's a win-win scenario for everybody.
Sorry, Sam, just 1 sec. We do have another guest here, and he's giving us a cooking segment again. We have Scotsman down there. What's up, buddy?
Hello, gentlemen. Hello.
What's up, Scott?
We'll blow him up real quick.
We're going to be making some cowboy stir fry here. We got some Yukon Gold potatoes. We've got some chicken, salt and pepper, zucchini, polka kielbasa, and the zucchini, onions, and bell peppers down there. Yeah.
Nice,
I showed him how to make that.
That's happening right now.
This is going to be good. We're going to get a cooking segment today too. This is fantastic. So we're going to throw it back to Sim so he can talk a little bit more about his fantastic project.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. And then we're going to jump to the cooking segment tonight.
All right. I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, man, no problem. So dude, that's awesome. But you're doing the second chance like that and keeping the original cover special.
But the original exclusive, I'm like, I'm gonna leave it there, and people are like, somebody went in the comment goes, is it still happening? Because I don't see it. It's happening. It's limited to 25, so it's even more limited that you thought it would be. I'm only printing 25 of the exclusive cover, so that's it.
Beautiful.
I'm printing just enough to fulfill maybe like 5 extra for in case something happens. But this is the final Tales in an Adverse. After that, it's not the Merc and Lowani. So this one is 4 books in one. 116 page. You get 2 stories of Nat the Merc, 2 of Lowani, and this is the final one. Then after that, we start the entire show, and it's fully colored. Scotsman colors Planet 69. I have Michael Beacon that colors the Murder Doll and Metal Valkyrie, and I did the colors for the Blood Brothers Part 2. The next book's going to be Intergalactic Man of Action, and it's going to bring everything to a closure. But that first big chapter is technically connecting all the short stories from 1 to everything's going to make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
no, dude, that's awesome.
Do you want me to run the video? Because I did some nice little animations in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Hello, my name is Sim, and welcome to the Natverse.
Dude, that was awesome.
Hell
Thanks.
yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Saw
I
some
love
new
that.
animations in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all done by me. I was having fun. I did
Dude.
say, remember, I did say I was going to end up having a little anime intro at the end. So that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, dude, yeah, I remember some of the stuff you were working on way back. That is fantastic to see on here. And that
So-
came out awesome too when you had all the parts of like the motorcycle that went on or like that.
The
Good
heavy
shit.
metal homage.
Yeah,
If people
man.
clicked on it, it's the heavy
Yeah.
metal homage.
Yep,
I was like,
I get it.
yeah, I need to do this. So this
Yeah,
is the
that's
first
really
cover
cool.
of the book. You get this cover too. Those are the main cover in the campaign. Like I said, the exclusive is not available, but you have access to the limited heavy metal homage, which is like an homage to that heavy Simon Bisley cover where you had the bike. And if you scroll down for $35, because you get a $25 book only tier, you get a $30 with the one print, which was $25 on the first campaign. See, another way I'm respecting the exclusivity. We got a free print, so the people that come on the second chance, well, they have to pay $30 for that one. So then for $35, you get 2 extra prints. You get the sexy Luwani in a waterfall, and you have the swimsuit special, and they're all like art print on cardstock. They come signed and everything. For $35, you get that plus the book. And as the add-on, you can have the action figures and anything you want in there. This is the full swimsuit special piece. That's pencil by me, ink by Scotsman. That's below. Colors by Beacon, because Scotsman just does nice inks over my stuff. It's just amazing.
Oh, for sure.
The Preston cover.
Mm-hmm.
And the fun thing is, I actually have the original, and the original it's a sketch cover of Tales from an Adverse One painted on, and it's available on the campaign.
Excellent.
Here
Bro.
you have a sample of the preview of the Ashcan, and then you have all the stories in the book. You have Murder Doll. I'm gonna try and go quickly over it so I don't take the entire show. So you have Murder Doll.
How many pages is the Ashcan?
The Ashcan 20 page.
Okay, nice.
So technically, you're getting you're getting more than an actual floppy from the mainstream.
Oh
because
yeah,
it's
man.
20 page, no ads. You have Planet 69, which is the second story, but it was also the first story of Nat the Merc that I ever wrote in 2009 in college, and I didn't think I was going to do it until people asked to have it, and I'm like, okay, so there it is, and it's 40 page, and that's the one Scotsman's coloring, and look at those colors.
Yeah,
and here you see the Winnebago from Spaceballs.
Yeah,
nice. You have a Robotech ship. You have Grandizer, which is one of my favorites. You have a Star Destroyer there. Yeah. And then you go down. You have a big kaiju, more colors. Trying to go a bit quickly. You have Metal Valkyrie, which is the story of Luwani, but at the moment, because they're not all linear, the stories. So the two ones that are actually current and right now, it's Blood Brothers and Metal Valkyrie. So this is Metal Valkyrie. This is the one colored by Beacon. This is where you get to see her in her suit with the bike and everything. The big bad guys there that she faced that you saw in the animation.
Yeah, Beacon's been stepping up with the colors too, man.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told him I think you finally found your own voice in colors.
Yeah, definitely. He's been doing some pretty good stuff. Hey, we haven't seen him in a while. Hope everything's going well.
He streams with me every weekend on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Now
cool.
he's and this is the Blood Brother one where I'm coloring it, and people really like those pages, especially these ones.
Yeah, man.
Where I introduce some of the bad guys.
Yeah, bad guys are that's something that really pulls people in. That's wicked. I like that.
Very nice.
And even Liam Shard gave me a heads up and saying it's epic.
My edgelord senses are tingling.
This is one of the prints that's available in the book. This is the sexy print, not safe for work.
Yeah.
And the mini. Yeah. This is the heavy metal cover.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, because we know we can't show certain things because of Indigo. They don't like that.
And right now, I just got 2 stretch goal available, which is 100 backer. We unlock another mini print.
We learned it's okay to whip your dick out and pee on streams, though.
Yeah,
I know. Not. And we showed that earlier. Well, sort of. We had a block on it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And that's 5K.
We'll show you in a minute. But 5K is what?
5K. It's a double-sided bookmark. One side Nat, one side Luani. This is going to be unlockable. And this is the last thing I'm going to show before, like I said, I don't want to take the whole stream. So this is the original art that's still available in the campaign.
Very cool.
You have the Metal Valkyrie cover. You have the sexy print of Elrica. You have this. This was the exclusive cover of the campaign I did on Kickstarter. So it's called. You have the Murder Doll cover there. You have the sexy print, and you have
these are all these are on 11x17.
11x17, all penciled. Yep.
Nice.
I already sold the Rose sexy print one. That one's gone. And you can get Tales from Night 1 as an add-on, because that's why I didn't do a catch-up tier this time, because I need to keep the count. I have like 100 left just those 2 covers and about 50 or 60 of this one. So that's why they're separate. So you get into the add-on, you can have one of those. You can pick your cover, right? And the Rose cover by Preston is available by itself at $30. But you can get that and my first book, Blood Hunt.
Excellent, dude.
So I think I took enough time to promote my stuff. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. Yeah, I think we had Felix. He was dropping the links too, which is awesome. Yeah, jump on it. Give Sim some love.
But trust me, you do want that Ashcan, because I think it's one hell of a deal. It's like it's a sketch card plus an Ashcan of 20 pages. It's a comic book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Yeah, because I had Ashcans on 2 of my campaigns in the past, but yeah, no, it is good stuff. It's something extra. That's more substantial for sure. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something like that with the next campaign I do as well. I might do another Ashcan.
Yeah, and you leave the back cover like blank, so you can do a sketch on it. And as you know, people love it. You just a head sketch. It's better than a sketch card.
Oh yeah,
it's like upgrading it.
No, it's excellent stuff. But we're gonna give a little bit of spotlight there to Scotsman, because he's giving us a show again.
Oh yeah.
Scotsman, if you could hear us, you could unmute so we could hear the sizzle.
Can you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry.
It sounds like the soul's burning in hell. I love that sound.
Yeah, he's given us, I think, like 3 cooking segments in the past.
I'm having PTSD, I think, because I can smell it.
Yeah, so right now we've got potatoes that are covered with paprika and minced garlic and Cajun seasonings. We've got salt and pepper, olive oil, chicken thighs, fatty chicken thighs cruising around there. And we're just going to let these brown up. We're going to toss these bad boys a couple more times and then throw on the other veggies. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Man. See, this guy, he's living it up all the time. He knows what he's doing.
Got to drink some fine Sapporo.
That's it. Enjoy the day, man.
Heck yeah. Let's take a look at these potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, we're steaming right now. Steaming them up.
Yep, everyone, we're sitting here just drooling.
Yeah, right.
Everyone get a bib.
Need some smell-o-vision.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Well, email Vinnieart.
Yeah.
Let them know that's a new feature.
Yeah.
Dude.
And we're going to give them a little bit of water, steam it up again. Oh, yeah.
Man.
So it's been a wild week, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Too much crazy stuff. Too many crazy people. Holy hell! Did you see the clip? I could play it for you if you want to see that.
Even Felix says Even Felix in the chat says, "I can smell what he's cooking." I know. I'm the same here. I'm like,
Right? Oh, man.
I'm so hungry now.
Right, I think we all are. Jesus. But yeah, here's Gavin. But we censored it. So
okay.
Here's 10 seconds for you.
Uh-oh, I waited too long to piss. It's already started. Oh my God,
Jesus
I'm sorry.
Christ.
I'm sorry about this. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Whoa.
And there it is.
So bad.
These people, man. Ugh. Why?
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 Why you gotta go do that?
Yeah, it's terrible, man. I don't get it. But between that and then what Hollywood's been doing and what they're up to all the time, like the James Gunn stuff. I mean, we know how he got that job, what he had to do in the executive offices of DC.
We gotta definitely write a song about how we do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids. It's no good diddling kids.
There is no quicker way for people to think that you are diddling kids than by writing a song about it.
You gotta write a song that says, "Ooh, I wouldn't do it with anybody younger than my daughter. No little kids, gotta be big, older than my wife, older than my daughter," something like that.
Gotta love Danny DeVito.
Oh my God, yeah, that guy's just hilarious. But yeah, and because we haven't done it yet, and it's a little bit late into the stream, so I'm gonna use one of my FUs. Fuck you, James Gunn. Oh,
right.
Excellent. Yeah, Scotsman, did you hear the nickname that Mark Hamill gave Hanscock?
Oh no.
He's the motherfucking machine. I'm on speed, more drugs.
Bro. Good old Marky Mark.
Yeah.
Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That psycho. But dude, yeah, we were saying it earlier too. That this guy's literally because they want to push that Luke is some kind of bisexual character out of nowhere again to try to normalize this shit. So then you have Mark Hamill's coming out saying that he's also bi. I'm like, oh, well, I wonder if his wife and kids know that.
Okay.
These people, they comply to any stupid thing. Here's money.
Yeah, but
say what we tell you to say. Okay.
Yeah, but did like when all this shit started, didn't he also like take a picture of him in like kid PJ or something like that? If I remember properly.
Oh man.
He was wearing like a kid PJ, calling everybody bigots or something.
Oh god.
Oh god.
These people,
like,
man. They're
it's getting really weird.
Oh, speaking of weird and
well,
and,
you know, I was going to say, Vinny, you know what it is? They've got a term for all these people that follow this stuff, and they just don't see what the problem is.
There are many scenes and characters that pay homage to or reference modern paleontology and science, mainly coming in the form of humanoid characters, including.
You're right. They are knuckle dragons.
Yeah, you have like Seth Rogen saying that the best thing in life is not to have kids. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, well you notice that only goes one way too. You
Yeah.
never hear that messaging like to anybody else but Western countries.
Yep. Yeah, it's only here. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
It's
coincidence.
ridiculous.
And our populations are dwindling because of it.
Yeah,
yeah.
They still think that people follow celebrity that much, and I mean, sadly, they kind of do, but it's not to those extremes anymore. I mean, there's really insane, stupid.
Yeah, they
people
lost
that
their
will.
luster.
But yeah, they lost a good chunk of that. And then when you have some of the really big celebrities, they'll say something really stupid, and then they get such backlash. They're like, "Oh, we better pull back now," and then you won't hear anything from them in a long time.
No, they'll cry anti-Semitism.
Yeah, that too.
That's actually not what we meant.
Yeah, well, you had Hugh Jackman. He's the most recent one that he came out with the freaking Bill Gates book and calling him some kind of a genius. And the book is all about the sick shit that he wants to do and how he wants to harm the world. But he's pushing it like it's a good thing. It's not a good thing. That guy's about depopulation, and you're promoting him. Like, what the hell, man? So yeah, they attacked him for a while, and then he kind of disappeared because now he's gonna work out and he's gonna be Wolverine one more time, so that Marvel can kind of get a few extra bucks since everything is falling apart with those ass wipes.
Mm-hmm.
Manliness and motivation. The best thing is Seth Rogen to not have kids. There's no possible way because I think Kevin Spacey has the market cornered.
Right? Holy shit! Kevin Spacey and this guy.
But you know what they say, having kids is one of the biggest rite of passage in life.
No, dude, having kids is our biological drive.
Yeah.
Whether we want to admit it or not, it's all about legacy. It's about because you're going to die. So you want to pass your genes on to the next generation. And if you don't, good luck getting your ass beat by a bunch of orderlies that are diverse.
And it's also the moment that you start learning how stupid you were at 25.
Yeah, because you see it. Well, isn't the natural order of things supposed to be half your life is ruined by your parents and the other half is ruined by your kids?
Yeah, it's until you get to that moment. Like I've always made a joke about it. It's like, and every parent that I've ever said that joke, I always laugh like, yeah, you got it right on point. It's the moment that you get so pissed at your kid and that you see your picture and then you go,
yeah,
I'm sorry, mom. That moment is one of the...
No, it's at that moment you look at your kid and say, I hope you have one just like
me.
Oh, yeah, that's the curse.
Yeah.
Every parent has cursed their child with that at least once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Italians, they crisscross their hands and they give the horns as well when they say that. And if they spit while they're doing it, then that's a genuine curse.
Weird, I got a kiss on the forehead.
Oh.
No, if they spit. Oh shit! Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, there's the old Terminator.
What's up, another monster?
But yeah, man, another monster. What's up, buddy? Yeah, we'll get back to the cooking show though. Hold on. Here we are.
Look at that kielbasa.
What happened to the sun?
Yeah, well, it's like getting dark over here.
7 o'clock, yes. 1:15.
We got kielbasa, we got happy chicken thighs over here. We've got potatoes steamed up, ready to rock. Everything's looking good. Oh, yeah.
You know what happens, Scotsman, is the sun's still there. You just made the sun weepy-eyed with all the food that you're cooking.
Yeah, it's that raisins, the what is it, the 2 scoops raisin sun from Kellogg's Raisin Bread. He's all crying. It's like, I can't eat this good.
That's right.
The California raisins.
Dude, man. This guy's a freaking professional chef. He's a colorist. He's an artist. Dude, amazing. A writer. He's working on his own projects too.
Oh yeah.
Good one, yeah. Is there any progress on Hiro yet?
No, I'm currently racing towards the finish line with Planet 69, and I've been drawing a little bit here and there, but I haven't been able to really move it forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I'm trying to do my absolute best work on Tim's book, so that Planet 69 looks sexy as hell.
Nice. Yeah. No, it's gonna be good stuff though. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. The colors coming out of that he's working on is pretty goddamn. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Dude, yeah, loving Scotsman stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the work he did on Xenotyper is incredible. Holy hell! I still don't know how you did all the stuff you did in there.
Color hold.
Yeah, 200 pages, 200 plus pages. Jesus, man.
Yeah, that was a slog, man. That was quite a sprint.
Yeah, I remember some of those hangouts too. How many times? Yeah.
Well, plus, I mean, I had to draw things, fix costumes and do all kinds of touch-ups.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because for some reason, pencilers they like really complex costumes, and when they're going really fast, sometimes stuff needs to be added and changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss the strapper too sometimes.
Well, yeah, dude. It's gonna happen, especially when you're juggling a lot of stuff too. I'm pages in. I mean, I'm making sure that City of Venus too is going to be another, beautiful, amazing book with so many insane visuals in there. Yeah, I'm trying to go all out for you guys as well on it. I showed 2 pages to somebody recently. You're like, holy hell, how is that in the book? I'm like, you'll see. Yeah, no, I got some awesome surprises, and yeah, I can't wait. I love moving these stories forward, and coming up with some really crazy cool stuff for people.
Well, my sunlight is rapidly disappearing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much you guys can see, but I'm cutting up the chicken now.
So hashtag blame daylight saving time.
That's right.
It's that Pelosi son. It's the Nancy Pelosi son hiding now from the feds. Good morning.
Holy shit.
Good morning. It's Sunday morning.
Crazy.
God, what a crazy person.
Yeah. Can you believe the world we're living in right now? Jesus.
Not really.
No, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it is.
Me, the hardest part of it, it's seeing a whole bunch of people acting like the last 30 years never happened.
Yeah, people have been so strange lately. Jesus.
Like, like we didn't grow up watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and all that stuff. We didn't grow up, having like Alien or all that stuff. That never happened. That just never happened.
Yeah. They pretend like it doesn't happen, but
yeah.
Oh man.
I would give up all of this modern technology to go back to the 80s and 90s.
Honestly, I would too.
Yeah.
I'm just so tired of all this crap.
Yep.
Yeah, it became a cesspool of shit because of that, and everyone who wants their 15 minutes of fame with all this nonsense too.
I'm telling you what, there would be a lot of butthurt people in the world if we went back to that, because then all of a sudden people would have to answer for the shit that comes out of their mouths.
I used to say it a while back. It's like what I'm seeing when I'm looking at the world right now. It's a whole bunch of people stuck with the Peter Pan syndrome, and add to that the superstar syndrome. If you remember that movie, Superstar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody's willing to do anything, look stupid, show their breasts, do whatever. But then after, if people criticize them, how dare you? I dared to try. Yeah, okay. But didn't you learn the lesson? Step up on stage, and you'll get burned, even if you're great. It just doesn't change anything. There's always going to be somebody that's going to go, you suck.
Of course.
Go with it.
Well, again, Soul Assassin, he made the perfect point. Jennifer Lawrence created us all, and she's done everything first. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's a Teletubby son.
Yeah, I love this too. Somebody said I asked AI to simulate how J.K. Rowling is reacting to the controversy around the new Harry Potter game. Nailed it.
Money.
Holy hell. That is just...
Yeah, I think I got some more light over this.
You better watch out for the coyotes.
Yeah.
Tiny bit more light.
There we go. Yeah, don't lose it all though. He's wheeling it over in the light to show us, and it's gonna fall off the cement into the grass, and then he's gonna fly out here and beat me up.
So now the last step is we're adding some of this robust Italian.
Yeah.
Let's get that speedy sauce.
Right.
See, he was moving that over there. It's all part of his plan, Vinny. He's going to move it over. He's going to fall. The grill's going to fall. The camera's going to focus on his crotch. And oh no, it's coming out.
Uh-oh. Don't pull a Vic and a Gavin. Don't do that. What you should have done is just squeeze it so we couldn't see the bottle.
Now we bring it together.
Holy hell, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever work in a restaurant?
No.
Wow.
I come from a line of men who cook.
That's right, man. Oh yeah, dude.
Same here, and me. I live on my own by the age of 15, so you learn to cook by your own.
Yeah.
And my granddad always told me this one day: for a man, not knowing how to cook is like not knowing how to fuck.
Yeah, also true. Because if you know how to cook, you're definitely going to be getting a lot of pussy.
Yeah, not just that. If you can't cook, feed yourself. How are you going to have the energy to do it properly?
That's also true. That's why all those soy drinking weirdos, they're too weak to leave their basements.
Yep. Look at them.
So
They think they can go at big guys, swing their little arms like those little monkey wrestler punching, wrestlers back in the day that would just go there like the stringy little arms, and then they wonder why they get smacked by one smack. Boom.
Right.
You're tiny. How did that happen? How did they get so big? They eat meat and train.
Yeah.
That's right.
Eat meat and lift heavy things.
They eat meat, they eat fat, they consume stuff, and they work. So obviously, if you go there and you go, "Do not offend me," they will offend you.
Yeah. I got another good name for you guys. Also, we're kind of on this topic anyway. So we have Arnold. Here's the son that he raised, and then there's the one that his mother raised.
Oh God!
I think that says it all.
Well, it kind of disproves the whole genetics thing.
Well, yeah,
that's the one he had with the
maid.
The maid, yeah,
the ugly fat one. Which is funny. This is the one that looks the most like him.
That's what I always said too. Yeah, it looks exactly like him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez, this one is just creepy looking at every level.
Yep.
Well, he's got gynecomastia too. I mean, that's thanks to the plastic in our diet.
Yeah, well, bitch tits, but that's more than just the plastic in our diets. That's
all the chemicals. Yeah, it gives you estrogen, and fat cells carry estrogen, so it becomes a feedback loop. The fatter you get, the more of a bitch you become.
Yeah. Craziness. Oh, sorry. We'll get back to
that pepper grinder was loud.
Yeah. No, that was the sound that the fat son was making as he walked on the pavement.
That was his shorts. That was his thighs rubbing together.
I know. We had the blob and Colossus on screen.
Yeah, that's how they started the fire over there. Crazy. Holy crap!
So there you go.
Eating good tonight. Jesus.
I know, right?
So what are we watching tonight, Scotsman?
How about Bubblegum Crisis?
Oh, nice.
Maybe Angel Cop?
Or Angel Cop.
Yeah.
Or Armitage. Armitage or Alita Battle Angel, not the movie, but the anime.
Okay, fair enough. I'll prep the playlist tonight.
What is the Battle Angel? Is that a movie or a series?
It's an anime.
It's an anime. It was technically like what they tried to do like demo technically to try and get a bigger deal. So it's kind of like 2 episodes in one little AOV. So it's pretty good though. It's it covers a good spot. It's in the it's in the actual movie. The entire part of Hugo, the introduction of Alita, but you don't get the rollerball and you don't get the Mars body.
Okay.
You get the bar fight, you get the dog scene. It's pretty good. Like watch it. Like I remember watching it in the 90s. It was one of the first anime I watched with Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll is good. Series of that is good too.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't see the series.
Dude, the Ninja Scroll movie blew my mind back in the day. When I first saw that, and I had never seen anything like that before, it was like a Hitchcock camera moment.
Yeah,
oh, for sure, dude.
When Tasai rips that dude's arms off, drinks his blood, and then the whole "don't get it through your mind that I wouldn't mind." Well, I'm not going to finish that one.
I was also a big fan of Appleseed.
Oh yeah.
To me, Appleseed.
That wild part, how that one dude, like, he would communicate with, like, he would, like, tether, like a spider web to somebody and talk into it.
Yeah, he had, like, that was the Queen of the Dead. He had, like spider silk that he would shoot out and then, like, electrify.
Yeah.
And he could use the vibrations through the string to, like, talk, and you see, what was the guy's name? The main bad guy?
Gemma.
Yeah. Himeno Gunna or whatever. Where he's like talking to him, and then when he finishes talking, you just see the string like fall out of his mouth. And I was like, damn! They were playing tin can games.
They did some really cool shit in there.
But if you've never seen the OVA of Appleseed, go check it out. It's pretty good. It's the old classic animation. Because I know some people only know the 3D one, and the 3D one and the Ex Machina one. They're pretty good. They're pretty on point for 3D animated movies.
Do you have a specific site that you go
to? For my movies, technically, I have them all.
Yeah, okay. He's got a bookshelf.
I have a
I
whole
would put
bunch
them in
of
VLC and watch them.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of movies, and I put them in my computer, so I just put them on VLC and proper playlists. Yeah.
Oh, excellent, man! Hell yeah, dude. Felix, thank you for dropping all these links tonight too, buddy. Dude, Felix.
All right, well, my cowboy stir fry is done. I'm going to be dipping out. Cowboy stir fry is all done. It's thoroughly happy, ready to eat. So you guys have a great rest of your stream, and I'll talk to you guys later.
You got to DoorDash some of that to us.
Yeah, right.
Later, Scott.
I keep saying we need to buy ourselves.
Great seeing you, man. Enjoy.
We need to buy ourselves a fleet of drones so we can send each other stuff like that.
Yeah, right. We're gonna have to. I mean, the future is now, right? It's, that's what they're doing. It's all about the drones. But weather and wind. I don't know what's gonna make it though. It's crazy. I saw someone else was having a meal recently. This is weird. I don't know if you guys seen this.
I do have to admit, like, they don't have to fly, but it would be kind of funny to just be able to turn around, like have a little like a car. You open it up, you put something in it.
What the hell is going on here?
You type the address and boom.
Girls, oh my God, you just looked at me for a bit too long. You're so disrespectful. Also, girls, biting the Rock's chest in a photo.
Yeah, like, who does that?
This girl apparently.
Dude, it's one of the things that you realize if you ever go to a strip club and a woman's strip club.
Oh yeah.
Damn, they're savages. They'll actually attack the guy. We're not allowed to touch them until permission. We can touch them here in Montreal. Like they'll come here, you're allowed to touch their tits, but you have to be very respectful, dude. They jump on them.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Well.
But we're the one that are uncontrollable, sex driven, and only that in our mind. And, toxic.
It's just feminist double standards. You remember remember walking New York City streets through sexual harassment? It's just this like miserable bitch walking down New York, and all these guys are like, "Hey, beautiful, good morning." As she walks by them, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sexually harassed. Oh God." So they like got this like jacked dude who's like some gay model or something walking the streets. And the guy was like accosted, like, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute," and he's just like continuing walking and shit. And it's like he got more shit than she did, and nobody's bitching about like my dad did them, Sick of it.
Yeah.
Double standards.
It is. It's just, dude, it's just too much. And this is another kind of perfect meme. It's not really funny, but it's a fact. Like this is why they should have actually stormed the Capitol for shit like this. Like, why are all these people in Congress making this much money? They're all taking money from all these bills that they sign. They just divvy it up between themselves.
How much was it? 300 trillion or something like that, wasn't it? That just disappeared out of nowhere. Just it went nowhere.
Yeah, that's my money. They stole. That's everybody. Almost everybody here's money. Yeah.
Right. Look at 9/11. Like the day before it happened. Like they were questioning
Building 7.
Yeah, trillions missing. Like what the hell happened? Jeez.
We don't know. Nobody got richer, right?
Don't question conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
At this point, it's fact.
Yeah.
Our batting average is pretty high now.
There's another one.
Right.
Holy shit. Can't keep that up too long.
No.
Dude, it's it
can get very infuriating. Yeah, it's one of the things. Like I sometimes you just have to detach from everything and just put your head down and get some work done, because it's just no wonder there's the highest levels of depression.
Oh yeah, man.
There's no surprise there.
And it's also by design. This is just this is what they want. That's why we try so hard to get good stuff out there. Try to get you guys laughing at least too. And not only that, but we have awesome products that we're getting into your hands, and people have been loving them. Instead of this shit. Like, again, you're gonna have every one of these people, all these YouTubers, just chiming in about this crap. We know what it is. It's garbage. Like the people who are behind it, they're some very, very creepy individuals. Like I've shown multiple times, like someone like that dude that they're glorifying right now.
Yeah, the thing I think is funny is that they seem to think that James Gunn's gonna save the DC universe, and I'm
Ain't gonna
sorry,
happen.
no, it's not gonna happen because he never made a good movie other than Guardian of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
He never did. Like he made the first Guardian. Don't get me started.
Mm-hmm.
They just say he was attached to the first production of Nat the Merc.
Yeah,
When I was in college, okay, yeah, we were friends on Facebook. All he had done was Toxic Avenger 4 and Scooby Doo.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote the script for the Dawn of the Dead, and then out of nowhere he does Guardian of the Galaxy, which has the same intro that we had for Nat the Merc, like the intro from like going to get the prize into the. Oh, I forgot you were there.
Wow.
But then you realize when you watch the second movie of Guardian of the Galaxy, it's the same recipe. You go watch the other fucking movie that he did with the Superman, Brightburn, whatever it is. It sucks.
Yeah.
If you go watch the and it was technically woke. And if you go watch the not Guardian of the Galaxy, what is it? A Suicide Squad? It's Guardian of the Galaxy.
Yep.
All over again.
I'm not watching his shit. Like,
So he's a one-trick monkey, and that one trick he stole it from me. There you go.
Yeah, I stopped on what was it, the second Guardians movie. I didn't want to see any more of his shit, and especially because that's when all this stuff was coming out with his tweets and everything else.
But I'll be honest, still to this day, I like Guardian of the Galaxy 1 because it's a good movie.
Yeah, well, again, it's and that he ripped you off. So you watched the beginning of your project. It's crazy.
Dude, even the tape deck was a Nat thing.
Wow.
Well, the only reason that Guardians of the Galaxy even worked for him to begin with, because he got to start with basically a fresh roster. He didn't have to work with pre-existing characters. I mean, the only pre-existing character from Guardians that was actually in any of his movies was Yondu. And he took a back seat to the actual Guardians. So, like, all those characters were all brand new created characters in the Marvel Universe. So he was working with absolutely no safety net. It's like whatever he wanted to do, he could just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's one of the things that I thought was funny because when I first brought back Nat the Merc with the first campaign, some people were saying, "Oh, it's inspired by Guardian of the Galaxy." I'm like, "No, it's the other way around, guys." Because what I mean, one, Nat came out I created it in 2009, and the first comic book was published in 2012. When was Guardian of the Galaxy?
The
2 years later.
Yeah, it was like 2013 or
2014.
When they something like that.
So he changed his look. He changed his look, made him look cooler with red hair. That's not Star-Lord. And don't you think it's weird? Because it's one of the things I'll say thank you to everybody that supports me. Because I think that maybe it has played in the fact that did you see that they changed them? Guardian of the Galaxy 3, they have the old costume. They don't look the same. Even their hairdo.
Yeah, that trailer looks like shit on top of it. There's nothing good about it. And what does he put in there? He put in a joke about hurting a child. Like, what's funny about that? There's nothing funny about it. Especially when you see shit like that, all I'm thinking about are those tweets that I just showed before. This guy is a straight up creep and a thief. You heard it here first. He ripped off a sim. It's crazy,
even in the first two movies, Vinny, there's a little bit of touch of that. Stealing a kid. Yeah. Star-Lord's abducted. His father is a psychomaniac that wants to destroy every kid that was useless to him. So I mean, all that stuff is already actually in those movies.
Dude, I remember sending him a message on Facebook going, "Dude, you can at least give me a little bit of credit somewhere." Like, and then I got blocked.
Oh, and then he blocked. Wow, what a fucking! These people are absolutely disgusting. They truly are, man. Yeah, we're gonna play it again. Fuck you, James Gunn. Thank you, Hans Koch.
There's there is a reason why he's a one-trick monkey. There's only one movie.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, dude, Liam, feel better, bro. He said he's sick and better right now. Yeah, man, that sucks. Get that rest. It's too much crazy stuff. Is like I said, it's been going all over. But yeah, we're not tolerating this stuff. I call it out. We talk genuine. We give you how it is, the way it is. And we got the proof for it too. So yeah, man. I think I'm gonna wrap this one up a little bit early tonight. I want to get a little bit of work done, and I want to try out that demo for Resident Evil 4.
There's the real reason. There's the real reason.
Yeah. We got two reasons, but no, I'm getting a lot of good work done on Venus too. Guys,
I can't wait for that one. That's my favorite of yours.
Oh yeah, dude. And yeah, you get more backstory on Jess on this one. The opening alone, like the kind of these pages that I have, there's already a lot of twists and turns happening the first kind of what's what I'm looking for, the first act essentially of the book. Like I want to give people a lot to kind of think about too, and again a little bit of her past, so we kind of know a little bit more of what's going on, and then I throw you a real big curveball. But yeah, I want to make sure like kind of each major section of the book, you guys are going to get something really awesome out of it. Yeah, and it's going to be an awesome journey. It is a bigger book. I'm going to go with around 52 pages on this one. So yeah, get ready, folks.
How many pages?
52.
Oh,
yeah. The first one was 32 front cover to back, but yeah, no, this one I'm going to go bigger. I want to do the perfect bound on the spine as well on that. People love Shadow of the Kraken and just like how thick it was, the format, everything I went with. So that's going to be kind of like my go-to now. I think,
it's so sexy. I've been saying it for years. It's so sexy.
Oh, it really is, dude.
A really nice shiny cover when it's good quality, flexible, and nice like that with a nice, like, if you can, people try and check. If you have the option of doing a German bind, it changes everything. Meaning they fold and sew. Yeah, it's the one where they there's two names for it, but it's when they fold and sew a little bit the spine instead of just cutting and gluing. And that's why you get that strong spine. And when you can open it, you don't get that feeling that the pages are gonna fall off. Sweet. It's totally worth it.
Dude, awesome. Well, yeah, we'll have to look into that. Yeah. You have a great printer that's near you, don't you?
Yep. Yeah. It's like 25 minutes away from me.
Nice.
And I'm also close to Quebec, Transcontinental. I'm in Montreal. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. So hell yeah, folks. Yeah, we're gonna go around the table here, and yeah, we're gonna do some sign outs. So yeah, well, we'll go with Chris, buddy.
Yeah.
What's up?
Sure.
Where to find you? And what else you got cooking?
Sweet. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having me tonight. I guess since we're shilling books and stuff, I guess it's been a while since I actually showed some stuff, so I'll do a very quick showing what I got. But over on our website here, we've got the preview up for book 2. Cool thing about book 2 for Infinitale Chronicles is that we have 2 variant books. So it's the same story told by 2 different art teams. Book 1, 15-page free preview, and book 2, 15-page preview, and book 2 again, done by a different team. And I guess just to give a little taster of what's to come, here's a double-page spread that's coming from the team 2 for a scene that takes place in the next chapter of book 2. So yeah, I thought that the Barbusco team really knocked this one out of the park. I think it looks like gorgeous. So yeah, it's a scene for something that's coming up in the next chapter. And again, if you head on over to the website, you can actually read the first chapter for free. Both of them, both versions of it. In addition to that, you can head on over to our YouTube channel where we have some shorts. We're released a bunch of bite-sized little lore pieces of info. So if you want to geek out and learn more about the characters or the world of Infinitale Chronicles, they're available to you in nice little 1-minute bite-sized bits. And yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Oh, dude, a pleasure. And all that stuff looks amazing. So yeah, folks, go check that one out. Chris is awesome. That's why he's here every week. Yeah, man, he's been crushing it. He's been crushing it with all that stuff. But you know, it's also his infectious laugh is always something that we enjoy over here, especially when we're doing those wrestling streams with Draven. Holy crap! Those are some good times over there. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of which, Draven.
Yeah. So this Wednesday we'll be watching Dynamite. This is the card for that. Should be a pretty good card. We got the House of Black, Jericho Appreciation, and the Elite for the Trios Championship. That's the main match that I'm really looking forward to in there. But and then on the 31st we have Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. We'll be watching that, and that should be good too. Always fun doing these wrestling streams with everybody. It's a good place to just kind of get away, not have to deal with all the politics and all the BS, and just watch some good wrestling.
Look at Tom.
For sure. Yeah. You got the peacock up there.
That
guy's hilarious.
He is.
Yeah, Draven got us all back into wrestling with these. But again, their product has been good, because if it was shit, we wouldn't have been watching. But we had a good time. Again, those girls brought us in. Like, look at the Outcast there. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jade. Look at
Jade now.
Yeah, Jade.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, and people give me a hard time about a go with abs.
Yeah, dude, Jade Cargill is absolutely gorgeous, man.
Yeah, Sim, you got to see them. Jesus, these broads are insane. They're gorgeous and they can kick ass. They've been doing an incredible job. But yeah, awesome stuff, dude. Thanks
for having me. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure, and yeah,
always, bro. Hell to the yeah. And speaking of other great creators, here we also have Dr. Adega. And this man, he's got some beautiful projects out there. But
I had to turn the camera on because you guys have seen this one. This is the one that I gave Vinny. Well, Barnes & Noble came through, and you can see the size difference.
Oh, yeah.
I made this one a little unique. Everything you get is going to be a little bit unique. This is far superior in every way. The only thing is you can see the margins, they make extra bleed area, and the images are smaller. But here's the coup de grace. This has been printed several different times. This version is amazing. It's going to be the white letter versions from here on out. The black ones are gone. But I cannot be more pleased. They're just absolutely wonderful. So Barnes & Noble and my artist is working on having the rest of the Evolution series available for both Amazon and Barnes & Noble on hardcover again with the new size, the new print. All the fonts are done. And the Organza Witches, I think, is next. The Blood Witch is technically the fourth book in the series. Number one, where everything all starts, is the Organza. And hopefully in a couple of weeks, that'll be ready to roll. So there you go. And as always, Vinny, thank you a ton. We all say that, and we all mean it.
Yeah, thank you, man. Like I said, we have great people here. This panel is always a lot of fun. Even when it's crazy shit that's going out there, and it's stuff that not necessarily don't really want to talk about, but there's just so much that people are just, I don't know, they're just being brainwashed. Don't let anyone gaslight you into anything. Just enjoy what you want to enjoy. If we know what shit is out there at this point, do you really need a group of old men telling you this is no good, but they still watch it? I mean, come on. But regardless,
dopamine training.
Yeah,
that's how you train dogs and cats.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. I'll tell you one thing though. I do want to start making a little bit more time for myself, because I'm always just a workhorse. I'm going to take a little bit of time so I can start to play some of these games. I want to, it's going to come out, in 2 weeks.
I did the same. Feels great, Vinny.
Yeah, I know, dude. The 24th, we're going to have the Resident Evil 4 remake is going to come out. John Wick 4 is going to be in theaters. We got a couple of cool conventions coming up as well. I know Draven and some of the guys are going to be there, world-class bullshitters, ETAP. They're going to have an awesome time. Adam, I think, is still going up there with you guys as well. I wish I could have made it, but it's right now, everything's kind of tight. That's what she said. No. But we're going to keep going around the horn here. We're going to jump over to Tommy, man. Tommy, you there?
Oh, I'm always here. Just hanging out in the back, just waiting around, see what's going on, spying on people. No, I ain't spying on anybody. I leave that to small people with small egos. But it was still having fun doing everything with the shorts. Very hilarious that both Vinny and I put up a short today, probably within an hour of each other, showing off the same figure that was just sitting on the shelf collecting dust, which is that Herman Munster from Rob Zombie's film. Oh, God, I watched that thing, too, and it was just a train wreck, and I was like, I don't even know why I watched it, and I regretted it right after. It was like bad heartburn after going to Taco Bell. I will never venture down that path again with that movie.
Oh, no.
It was hard. It was so bad. But having a lot of fun doing the BattleBot stuff. Matter of fact, I should be doing a live stream tomorrow around 5. having another live BattleBots, and we're going to be having the chat name another new bot that I've been working on for weeks. I mean, the leg took me out of action for a week. So, I mean, that pushed everything back, but the new guy's ready to roll, just finished everything up on him. And, yeah, have another naming and another new bot in the arena, having a little bit of nerdy fun, because we need to have some of that every once in a while. Talking about all this shit that these people are doing and how they're destroying all of our favorite franchises is great to do, and we need to be able to get that out, but we need to be able to stop and have a little bit of fun. And, you know, Vinny, you stopping and maybe taking a break and playing some video games and working on your book just to, like, reset yourself a little bit, you absolutely need that from time to time. I think we all do. Sim even said he felt great after doing it because you need it. You get burned out so quickly doing this kind of stuff, and especially if you're touting the same shit over and over again, and it feels like you're just saying it.
It becomes a chore. It becomes a chore, yeah.
It does. It does. And it really is sad that there's so many people out there that are supposed to be influencers that are still doing the same nonsense over and over again. They're watching the same films while telling you these companies are bad. How are you fighting this shit while you're handing them money and sitting there with an R2-D2 popcorn bucket? Give me a break.
But it's a symbiotic relationship, Tommy.
Yep.
Symbiotic relationship.
They can take their "I'm watching it for you" and they could shove it directly up their ass. That's exactly where I am.
You know what they say in advertisement: talk about it good, talk about it bad. As long as you talk about it.
Yep. PT Barnum. There's no such thing as bad press. Everything is coming back and haunting them in a big way because all these companies that you keep babbling about over and over again, you know, you want to point out the bad, and then move off. Don't sit there and talk about it for a month or 2 months, and then as soon as it drops, you go out and watch it and talk about it for another month. That's just pathetic. That's just you have nothing better to do with your life because there is nothing good in it, and all you have is hate. That is just sad. Absolutely
say what you have
sad.
to say, then walk away like the guy that don't look at the explosion.
You're damn right. It's like Clint Eastwood at the end of the movie. You're walking off into the sunset. I don't need this anymore. You know, awesome being up here with all the people on the panel. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out with Vinny and I. I mean, and every single person that's in the chat. Felix dropping those links like a madman tonight. Thank you so much for doing that. You all are amazing. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not watch, because your silence gives consent. And catch you next time.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you, brother. And yeah, it is funny too, because I think they do get what they deserve, what they did, you know, on Friday. And the Joker and Danny, they agree.
Get what you fucking deserve! I started blasting. Bang!
Everybody got muted.
That's Tommy and me right now.
Okay.
Bang bang. Yeah, Tony, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm actually right now about umpteen lines of HTML in and about 18 lines of JavaScript in just to draw a stick man. You know, through the method of software engineering. So to the chat, please respect your local front-end web developer. Respect somebody who knows the code because it is absolutely insane. Yeah, so how do I put this? 2 days ago on Friday Night Tights, Gavin whipped out his baby penis. And 2 months from today, I will be whipping out my baby penis at GameStop when I go to pick up Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So I'm very excited. 2 months out. I expected some laughs. Now I'm just a weird fucking pervert.
It's the image. That's Tony.
If Matt's there at GameStop, I won't be whipping anything out. But the point is, we're 2 months away from Zelda Tears of the Kingdom today. So I'm excited. As of May 12th, I'm probably going to disappear for a month. But until then, I'm definitely going to try to make it more here on Fridays and Sundays because I miss you guys. I miss streaming. Love to do it. And yeah, it was a great night. So thank you all on the panel. Thank you, everyone in the chat.
Dude, thank you, Tony. And yeah, I am looking forward to doing some video game streams soon too. We can actually sit here and chat about some of this cool stuff that we've been playing and enjoy.
Hell yeah.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Yeah.
Playing some video games together would be fun too.
Oh, dude, yeah.
On stream.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to tell me about. Well, we got to figure out how to do that too with what do you call it? Fortnite? Because you said you got it. That's one of the few I know we could all do with the cross platforms. You said.
I'll probably owe him money if I whip it out, Soul Assassin.
And we're gonna do an outro for Scotsman as well since he's not here. We're gonna have Danny DeVito do that outro.
This is the best knife I own.
Oh, all right. Well, that's the best you have? All right, now pretend that this shoe is an unboned chicken. And you're gonna cook it tonight, make a tasty dinner, and it's gonna smell all through the house like cooked chicken.
Actually, I'm vegan.
Okay, then pretend this shoe is whatever you people eat. Maybe it is a shoe.
Nice one.
I love that clip.
Soul Assassin. I was telling Vinny that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They would have had the black and white version of the original one. I still would have snagged it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Yeah, Soul Assassin, he made that comment on my video as well, on the short. Yeah, and I said it. That'd be the way to go. If you do those original figures, look at the Universal monster figures. Those things sold out everywhere. Yeah. Everyone loved them.
Even the gray ones, the black and white ones.
The black and white ones, the colored ones, they're all just flying off the shelves everywhere. It's like good luck finding them. Because they did them right. The quality's there. The articulation's beautiful. But the sculpts are incredible. I'm going to do a full review on the Dracula one hopefully this week. I'm going to try to make some time for that.
Yeah. Thanks, Vinny. Just make me feel like the weirdo because I like the glow-in-the-dark versions.
Why? Those are pretty cool, too, for what they are. It's the same figure. It's just a different paint job. Yeah, real quick, I'll show you guys. Here's a little taste of one of the pieces. I just went back to one of the other pages. I can't show currently what I'm working on, but here's one from a few pages back. So you get a little bit of a taste of some hot artwork. So I can't show you the full page either. This is an extreme close up. But Venus is getting done. We're making sure you guys are going to have a really beautiful looking book for issue 2. Get ready, folks. It's going to be hot.
Right.
But yeah, in the meantime, we're still doing the streams. We're gonna hopefully, I think this week we'll get back to the toy stream as well. Collectible pass with 2 guineas or 3 guineas.
I'm all fours again. We're good.
Excellent. So if I don't host, actually, you know what? I think I'll host this week because I think ETEP wanted to come on as well. But yeah, we'll figure it out. If it's not on mine, it'll be on Tommy's. But either way, we're gonna have a good time, and we'll talk about some cool figures and. Because we've been sitting on a bunch of them too, and some stuff I was able to kind of show off, some things I haven't yet. But yeah, we'll give full proper reviews. My YouTube channel, I've been putting up shorts anyway, so you get a sneak peek at some of that stuff. And we'll try to keep the comedy coming as well. And everybody, I hope you have an awesome night. Felix, thank you so much for everything tonight. Soul Assassin, Manliness and Motivation. He was kind of light on the Kevin Spacey jokes tonight.
He was.
And don't forget to sub, like, and share.
Say that again?
I said, don't forget to sub, like, and share.
Oh, that's right, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, Sim, if you want to say anything else about Natverse 2 before we go, you could.
Yeah, I'll say, don't forget to sub, like, and share. Go check out everybody's project here. Go back to us on the Natverse and check out my channel as well. And thank you for having me on.
Hell yeah, man. And go subscribe to Sugar Chris as well. He's got a red.
Oh dress. Yeah, we do the morning roast every Monday, Wednesday, and we're probably going to start doing 2 more a week.
Nice, dude. Yeah, Chris is awesome.
Yeah, he is.
He's a huge supporter, but he's a good friend too. He's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
Yep.
Just awesome dude all around. So go give him some love. I think our channels are about the same subs and stuff too, which is awesome. Because he really showcases people all over the place. You gotta love that stuff. So everybody, again, Godzillionaire, Felix, what about Liam, dude? Hope you feel better. Nelson, the psychopath, always awesome having you in chat. Shame you couldn't come on tonight, but he's always a blast. Let me see what else we got going here. William Palmieri, thank you for popping in as well. Another awesome dude. Parrot Head. I guess he was looking for ETEP because he put up the noses again. He's got a perfectly normal sized nose.
Oh, can I just mention one thing before we end?
Yeah.
I'm doing a big giveaway on my channel when we reach the 1K and sub, like we did on Sugar Chris. And I'm giving away an X-Men Omnibus #1 by Jim Lee, Chris Claremont. I'm also giving away a heavy metal sketch cover.
Shit.
And there's a litho print that says, I don't know, 26 by something. It's pretty big. It's something I got because they used to give that to if you work for Valiant Comics. So I did 2 covers for Valiant Comics, and they sent that to me. It's from Kerry Nord, and he has the seal of Valiant Comics. So those are the things that I'll be giving away when I get the 1K sub and monetize. I'll do a stream, and those are given to somebody that's going to be one of the lucky followers.
Dude, that's awesome. I want to see what that one looks like. You gotta shoot me over a DM or something. I love that guy's work.
I can show it to you right now.
Yeah, he's cool as shit too. I met him a couple years back.
But he's from here too.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, he does some good stuff. I love his Conan work.
Here's my camera. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is
like Kerry Nord, and he has that seal that you can notice from the back a bit more. I don't know if you can see it's right here. It has that seal of approval. I'm trying to get the angle.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Now you
dude.
see it.
There it is.
That's
so
killer.
it's very rare, and they give stuff like that to the people that work for them. And I did 2 covers for the French version of. I did a cover for Bloodbone Reborn and Ninja #1.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah, man. Dude, that is epic. Yeah, everyone, go check out all that stuff. Go sub to Sim, and see what good stuff you could kind of grab there for his giveaway. That's gonna be awesome. Sweet. Let me finish. I think we hit almost everyone here. Oh, Frankie knows. Thank you for popping in here tonight. Stig, brother. Yeah, his internet went out because of the snowstorm they got going on. But yeah, stay warm. Hope everything's gonna be all right. Let's see. The Chewbacca Cabra. Thank you again for popping in here. He's not wrong. I'm not gonna say it, but he's not wrong. Oh shit.
We do not deny.
You're right. Carl, dude, I didn't even see you tonight. Dude,
hey,
thanks for popping in here tonight too. Yeah, man. Because we hit some stuff. We hit some a little bit of political things earlier in the night, but that's all right. It's a little bit of everything that's going on in the world. Freedom stuff. Samba Gogo, thank you for being in here as well. The rest, I think, are our guys on panel. Chris Maycock, thank you for being in here. Again, that's his name. What are you gonna do? The Sentinel, I was also in here tonight. Coleman, I don't know if this is a gag one or a real person.
No, it's not a gag one. He's legit. He's my friend. Like he sent me a message. Okay. Does he hate me? I go, no, dude. He probably just reacted to the Coleman and the blackface character. It's
okay, yeah, because
no. Coleman's legit. He's from my neck of the wood. He comes with me. He's really cool, and that's a punk rock cover that had that face. It's a black skeleton. It's not blackface. It's a black skeleton, and the character is called Coleman. That's why.
Gotcha. Yeah, because there was some fentanyl jokes that ETEP make. Sometimes we have the overlap from our.
Yeah, I was gonna point it out after the show, but since you brought it up.
Yeah, no problem. Sean, dude, thanks for being in here tonight as well.
Hey.
Let me see if anyone else we missed. I think we hit everyone. Tina Bojan, she couldn't make it on tonight, and Trina couldn't make it on either. But yeah, I hope you ladies are doing well. And everyone, go subscribe to Trina's channel. Heroes in Horror.
We're doing Frankenhooker this week, right?
Yeah, we should be doing.
Yeah.
And I think also, I think I'm going to be on World Class Bullshitters this week as well.
Hell yeah.
I think it's the same night, but yeah, I'll try to pop in there for at least a little bit, at least to start. And and I'll tell the story of when I got to hang out with Frankenhooker. Legit, the actress, not anyway. But yeah, good stuff. So everybody, remember, be kind to one another, kick ass while you create, and go do something nice for somebody. Yeah, if you know, start off your week, start off Monday with helping somebody out. Do something good.
There's
Enough.
a good thing.
Yeah, there's enough shitheads in the world, so put out some good. You know.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we'll go out on a good one. We haven't done this one in a while, so we'll go out on some Ric Flair because who doesn't like Flair?
Hell yeah.
Guys, girls, have an awesome night. Tune in tomorrow to ETEP's channel. Yeah, we're gonna have more laughs there. Till then, peace out.
I want to see it. Let's see what you got. Limousine riding, jet flying, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun that could kiss any woman right here, even that fat one, and make her cry. Brother, watch this, girls.